Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Greenfoot Energy Center, Rink D. Down comes DeRosier, passes the puck off to Beaton, shoots, she scores! Beaton with a goal from the right side.
Audio smoke.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Seniors Day at our Greenfoot Capital to celebrate our graduating seniors. Before we begin the festivities, the Greenfoot Capital is going to recognize a young man who is in the battle for his life. Carter Myra, a Halifax hockey player from our Martella Buccaneers, affiliated in the Halifax Max, was recently diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma, which is a pediatric cancer that develops in the bone and soft tissues. Carter's family have a tough journey ahead, and our hockey community is coming together to show their support. They'll be hosting a charity hockey game on Friday, February 21st from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Sparkville Lions Arena. Players from the Buccaneers, Max, and Gulls will divide into two teams for a special game in Carter's honor. Businesses interested in supporting the event can reach out to Kay Bell or Sarah Hammerstock on Facebook. Let's rally behind Carter's family, mark your calendars, and spread the word for this charitable event. Before we begin into recognizing our four seniors, we'd like to take a moment to recognize a few others. On Sunday, the Selects will be hosting their senior game, and our organization would like to take a minute to thank them for their contributions and congratulate Emerson McDonald, Jenna Beaton, Aileen Glenn, Reese Murray, Maya McDonald, Ella Fitt, Brianne John, and Madeline Kerr on their graduation this year. Your time spent in and out our league representing Selects, and best of luck in your respective futures. We'd now like to acknowledge our Greenfoot Capital graduating players. Our first senior grew up playing in the Valley Wall Association and has spent the past 2 years with the Caps organization. Over the years, she has represented Team Nova Scotia at the Atlantic Challenge Cup and has played a key role on her many teams. She has demonstrated amazing versatility for the Caps as well, transitioning from forward to defense in her senior year. She has not missed a beat throughout this and continues to impress her coaches with speed, grit, work ethic, and determination. Her parents, John and Kathy, shared with us hockey has played a significant role in shaping her into the amazing individual she is today. The friendships she's formed, the lessons she's learned, are invaluable parts of her journey. We are deeply grateful to everyone who has been part of it along the way. We will certainly miss her seeing her on the ice. Next year, she'll be attending St. X University. Please join me in congratulating number 10, Lucy Harlan.
They always face that way.
Thank you, Lucy. Next up is third-year defense who also played in your Capitals as an underage player. Before the Capitals, she was part of the Metro West Force Association. As a talented all-around athlete, this senior has represented Team Nova Scotia on the ice as well as on the rugby pitch. She has been a common presence on the Caps blue line over the years and developed into one of the most reliable defensemen in the league. Her coaches are so proud of the leadership she has displayed this year as an assistant captain and
feet wet.
Our next senior is another three-year capital and former affiliate player who is part of the Metro West Forest organization. In 2024, she won the Hockey Nova Scotia Bill Rodney Award, presented annually to a player of African descent who shows dedication to the game. She has also represented Team Nova Scotia at the Atlantic Challenge Cup. As Capital's all-time leader in game playing, she has been a talented presence in our forward group since her first year with a knack for scoring big goals. Her coaches are so proud of her resiliency, maturity, and fun she has brought to the room. Next year, the seniors commit to play at Dalhousie University, where she will be part of the varsity women's hockey team. Please join me in congratulating your assistant captain, number 17, Thank you, Amy. Finally, our last senior has also been a three-year member of the Capitals after growing up as part of the Metro West Forest Association. She has represented Team Nova Scotia at the U16 and U18 levels. This player has quietly developed into one of the league's most dangerous forwards. She leads the program with the Capitals' current all-time leading scorer. Her coach is so proud of her ongoing development on the ice, but more importantly, the character and leadership she has displayed off the ice, where she has been a true model to our younger players. This senior has committed to St. Thomas University next year, where she will play varsity hockey for the Tommies. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating your captain, number 6, Thank you, Ava. And finally, she's not on the graduating list, but she's a very valuable part of our group. We'd ask that Lisa DeRosier please come forward. It takes a tremendous amount of time and effort to coordinate and execute all the details associated with team trips, game day logistics, budget, and supporting the parent group. From the start of Cal's time here with the Caps, Lisa has given us family time, work time, and personal time to ensure that she is keeping us all on task and feeling informed every week of the season. This all starts as early as July and sometimes runs until late April as we work to close out the season. First, I want to thank Lisa for working side by side with me for the last 3 years. All my sometimes crazy ideas that need someone to just say no. Okay, that's a great idea, we can do that. Just give me a few days to process it and I'll get back to you. Speaking for the entire coaching staff, we look super organized and ready for weekend trips, and not because we're all on top of everything. Lisa has our lists and our itineraries ready. On behalf of the players, coach and coaching staff, and parents, over the last 3 years, thank you
of smoke. Only of smoke. Only of smoke. Only of smoke.
Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome inside the Greenfoot Energy Center in Bedford, Nova Scotia. The final regular season weekend for these two teams, the visitors, the Northern Subway Selects, and the home side Greenfoot Capitals. And this is the last home game of the Capitals. They honored their seniors prior to the broadcast. The senior players graduating, moving on next year. Ava Beaton, number 6, number 10, Harlan, number 17, Rothenberg, number 77, Talon Rosier. A couple of the seniors will be moving on to play varsity sports at those universities. Ava Beaton has committed to St. Thomas University in New Brunswick. She'll be playing varsity hockey there. Lucy Harlan will be going to St. Francis Xavier University. Evie Rothenberg will be going to Dalhousie and has committed to play hockey for the Dalhousie University women's hockey team. And Calada Rosier will be going to St. Francis Xavier University and playing for the ex-women's rugby team. So congratulations to those graduating seniors. I know that there's the regular season games this weekend and then the playoffs, of course, but it'll be next season before you know it, and we certainly wish those players well as they move on to the next phase of their both academic and athletic lives. I know it's always bittersweet. We know they're playing their last regular season. The seniors on this Northern Subway Select Team, they'll have their senior day tomorrow down at the Picture County Wellness Center. So starting in goal for the Northern Subway Selects, number 1, Amy Field. She's 12-5 with a 2.08 goals against and a .924 save percentage. And at the other end, Lauren Delaney, she's got a 10-6 record with a 2.59 goals against and a .907 save percentage. And we are underway here at the Greenfoot Energy Center. It's the final regular season home game for the Greenfoot Capitals. And I'm sure it's a emotional day for the senior players and their families as well. And the seniors all out on the ice right now. Rothenberg, Beaton, Harland, and DeRosier. So great job by Coach Kevin Bennett getting those 4 senior players on that first line, opening up this game here this afternoon. Selects with the puck in behind their own goal. They'll move it up ahead, and it gets chipped up and out of play. So with just 37 seconds played, we'll have a stoppage here. And the face-off will be again, nice ceremony beforehand, honoring those senior players, getting some flowers, a card, getting pictures taken with family. So a nice way to honor those senior players on their last regular season game here. And, of course, the Northern Subway Selects get to do it tomorrow. Here's a chance now. Prince with a backhander, a weak one, handled no problem in front by the Selects. They'll move the puck up the right side to Reese Murray, one of the senior players on this Selects team. She wears number 9. She'll just toss it down into the zone. Selects looking to grab that puck in the Capitals' end of the ice. Puck goes free to the other side of the ice, and it's sent up ahead now for the dangerous Addison White. White on that left side lets a quick shot go, handled no problem by the goaltender Field. And the Selects will grab it and move it up ahead. Onto the stick there of Anna MacArthur. MacArthur flips it down in, handled no problem by the goaltender Delaney. Capitals Asbridge up ahead now onto the stick of Dowling. Dowling down into the corner, being watched closely there by Ashton McHattie. Now we get a couple of players meeting down there. There's number 15, Rianne Jean, another one of the senior players on this Select squad. 8 senior players on this Select squad. So the Capitals will be graduating 4 players. And for the Northern Subway Selects, who just a couple of seasons ago graduated 10 players off their roster, just 2 seasons later, Coach Craig Clark and the Northern Subway Selects will be saying farewell and adieu to 8 more seniors at the end of this season. That's what it's all about, developing players, preparing them for the next level, and then bringing up players from the lower levels, the U15s and U16s, bring them up and develop them at the Maritime Major Female Hockey League level. Player development, that's what it's all about. Here's Addison White. White has it now. It's a power play. As into the penalty box goes Ashton McHattie. I didn't see the penalty call, but it is indeed a power play here for the Greenfoot Capitals. So I couldn't quite. Body checking is the call as they announce it here. at the Greenfoot Energy Center, Rink D. So a power play for the Capitals here early on. Puck pinned in the corner. Carly Boyle trying to hold it in there against 3 Capitals. And it's Driscoll who'll take it off the wall. Driscoll tried to feed it in front. And that connection broken up as she was trying to make the connection there. Good coverage in front of the goal by the penalty killers. Capitals still on the puck though. Bria Tanner took White into the boards. They got tangled up for a second. Meanwhile, the puck goes in behind the goal. 57 seconds left to go in the power play as the Selects clear that puck all the way down the ice. Here's DeRosier playing hockey today. And next fall, she'll be playing rugby for the X-Women. She'll be trading in the black, green, and white for blue and white. Here's Rothenberg with a chance now. Evie Rothenberg. She'll be playing for the Dalhousie Tigers women's team next year. She had a chance right in front of the goal, and Field equal to the task and makes the save. 42 seconds left in the power play for the Greenfoot Capitals. Just a little over 3 minutes played here in this opening period. Scott Squires and the Maritime Athletic Profiles crew, glad to have you along here for this broadcast this afternoon, Seniors Day. And I don't mean a senior like me, I mean a senior like the players who are graduating out at the end of the season and moving on. Face off to the left of field. And it's a clean win for the Selects. Ella Grinton tried to bring it in behind her own goal. They'll bring it up the near side now with McIntyre. She'll flip that puck end over end. Stopped there by Delaney. Harlan gets quickly in on that puck. Lucy Harlan. She gets tangled up there with Ailey Glenn. Both players went down and get right back up. Here comes Jodry now down the right side, being watched closely by Emerson McDonald. Puck popping around down there up along the boards. Jodry left it. There's O'Dane. Charlotte O'Dane takes a nudge into the glass. And Jodry tries to come off the wall with it, but the Selects able to clear it out of the zone. Josie Leslie backpedals to the red line. Couple of quick puck movements now, and here come the Selects chasing it into their own zone. In behind the net, trying to work with it there is Rianne Jean. Penalty is over. Teams back to 5-on-5 full strength here. Good penalty kill by the Selects. Emerson McDonald takes it off the wall to the blue line and out into center ice. Puck up tight to the boards. McIntyre sent it in, and she'll peel off for a change. Ellie Harland goes up the left side, bounces it off the wall. Linesperson jumps over the puck, and then Zara Prince sends it ahead. Grabbed quickly there. Couple of moves from Jenna Beaton, another one of the senior players. As I mentioned, one of 8 senior players who will be graduating on to the next level after this season in the Maritime Major Female Hockey League. Moving with the puck now, this is Ella Fitt. Another, again, one of the 8 senior players here. Next stoppage, I'll read off the senior players from this Selects team as well. And the puck frozen. So we mentioned the senior players on the Greenfoot Capitals. On the Northern Subway Selects, players who will be graduating out of the league and moving on next season. Emerson McDonald, number 5. Number 7, Jenna Beaton, the captain. Ailey Glenn, number 8. She'll be playing at St. FX next year, playing for the blue and white of St. FX X-Women. Reese Murray, number 9. Maya McDonald, number 10. Ella Fitt, number 12. Rianne Jean, number 15. And Madeline Kerr, number 31. Those are your 8 senior players who will be moving on next year from the Northern Subway Selects. But first things first, finish out the regular season and take care of the playoffs. Here's Addison White trying to make some moves. White got sandwiched off the puck, and it goes in behind the Selects goal. McHattie spins away from the forecheck. She'll take it in behind her own goal. Ashton McHattie, nice little move there to cut up through the middle. Puck at the blue line. Ella Driscoll jumped onto it, kicked it forward, but then the Selects able to move it out. Maya McDonald will just loft it down into the Capital zone, and the Selects make some wholesale changes here with 14:20 to go in the opening period. There's the captain, Ava Beaton, sending that puck down into the zone. Beaton after it again. Ava Beaton, second on points on this Capitals team. 17 goals, 23 assists, good for 40 points. Just 4 points behind the Capitals' leading point getter, Addison White, who has 44 on the strength of 24 goals and 20 assists. Puck down the ice, chasing after it is Hallie Rose McLean. Speaking of leading point getters, McLean leading the entire league with 36 goals, 18 assists, good for 54 points. Capitals have the puck in their own zone, moved up ahead. Jodry backhands it down into the Capital zone. McIntyre will give chase, and she'll gather behind her own net. McIntyre, quick pass up to Hallie Rose McLean. Tried to connect with the captain, Jenna Beaton. That didn't quite work out. Right back the other way. Rothenberg now, right down the middle to the backhand. Rothenberg sends it in. And equal to the task, Amy Field grabs it and makes the save. And talking about the league's leading point getter right now, Hallie Rose McLean with those 54 points. Her teammate, Ailey Glenn, also having a stellar year. 21 goals, 29 assists for 50 points. So between Hallie Rose McLean and Ailey Glenn, you've got 104 total points. Two very dynamic offensive players on this Northern Subway Select squad. Fed out there, Rothenberg got tangled, tried to get a backhander away, and the puck is cleared to the boards. Wilkie keeps it in at the line. She'll get it up to Asbridge. Asbridge turns, takes a shot from the circle, and bobbling it for a second, but then hanging on is the goaltender, Field. So as mentioned, final regular season home game for the Greenfoot Capitals. And then these same two teams will meet tomorrow at noon Atlantic time down at the Pictou County Wellness Center for the final regular season game for both of these teams. And again, that's when the Northern Subway Selects will have their Seniors Day, honoring their 8 senior graduating players. Puck from the board sent in behind the Selects goal. Now to the near side, Dowling gets a little nudge there from Tanner. Couple of players gathering at that puck. Asbridge tried to come off the boards and get something in toward the net, but she had the puck taken away. Dowling now will try down low. Dowling getting pinned into the boards. Selects try to move it along, but the puck stays in behind that net. Now over it goes to Bria Tanner. Tanner just flips it up into the air, trying to connect with the on-rushing Maya McDonald. And it goes off the side of the goal. Play carries on here with 12:19 to go. Right into the slide area in front of the Capitals goal. And the Capitals net has come off the moorings. So the play whistled down. They'll fix that net. It's something you find, I'm not sure what it is, but regardless of the rink that we cover in this Maritime Major Female Hockey League, whether it's here, down in West Hants, the RBC Center, etc., nets coming off the mooring seems to be an ongoing issue. I'm not sure how it's solved, but it's definitely something that happens quite often. Here's O'Dane now, crossing the red line. Charlotte O'Dane tried to make a move and get between Emerson McDowell and Ailey Glenn. She went down, but the puck stays in the Select zone. Select's trying to get it out. Scrambly play here now, grabbed by Ella Grinton, and she'll move it up into neutral ice. Ailey Glenn up the middle. Glenn takes the shot just from that right side. Hallie Rose McLean follows up right into the slot off the left pad of the goaltender Delaney, and the Capitals able to send it down the ice. Anxious moments right in front of the Caps net. Selects again, long lead pass. Hallie Rose McLean just turns and fires calmly off the blocker of the goaltender Delaney. Selects making some changes here as Addison White takes that puck, spins around, moves it up towards Zara Prince. Kiernan looking forward as well. Dangerous line, 97, 44, and 88. White, Prince, and Kearney. Harlan now. Ellie Harlan tried to clear that puck out. Selects, grab it, backhanding it toward the goal. Getting that shot away there was Reese Murray. Now in transition, Addison White. Stick handling with that puck, peels off to the right, leans into a shot. That goes off the skates of Carly Boyle. Pace quickens a little bit here now as we near the midway point of this opening period. No score, shots on goal, even at 4 aside. Pass up ahead for Beaton. She lays it there for Driscoll. Ella Driscoll darting around in the zone. Driscoll tried to take it off the boards, and the Selects will move it to the blue line. And now they'll just gather and calmly move it ahead as Rogan Vint got it off to that right side. Puck sent down into the Capital zone in behind their own goal. Here's Lucy Harlan. Backhands it up ahead for the captain, Eva Beaton. It'll come back to Lucy Harlan again. Takes a look. Tried to feed it up there towards Driscoll. Now the captain, Beaton, has it along the board. She takes a push there from Kate Morrow. And the Capitals will try once again. Mila Searle sends it all the way down the ice. And that'll be an icing call against the Capitals. With 10:09 to go here in the opening period. No score. Capitals and the Selects in the standings. The Eastern Stars have 51 points leading the way. The Lindsay Surge in second place, 7 points behind the Stars with 44. And then you've got the Northern Subway Selects with 43 points and the Greenfoot Capitals at 39. So if the Caps can get a win today and tomorrow, they would leapfrog the Selects in the standings. Here comes Ailey Glenn now, cutting into the, taking a shot right off the mask of Delaney. Good move toward the middle of the ice there by Ailey Glenn. She got a good shot away, and Delaney took it right off the face mask. Capitals make changes now. Puck sent up towards Hallie Rose McLean. McLean, couple of moves there, backhands it over toward the boards, and it's picked up. Moved out of the zone momentarily by Leslie, but Josie Leslie has to regroup now, sends it to Asbridge. Asbridge, cross for Rothenberg. That didn't work out now. Back the other way comes Jenna Beaton. Sends it cross ice, nobody there, and it goes to the far side. There's a quick shot whistling it just wide of the goal. It was number 16, Anna MacArthur. MacArthur again sends it in toward the zone. It'll just bounce calmly off the backboards, and then rushing in was Beaton from the side of the goal. Jenna Beaton jumped on that puck quickly and tried to get something going, and there we see that left post again to the goaltender's left, that is, coming off the moorings. So it does appear that that net might be a little troublesome today in terms of coming off. That's a couple of times now they've had to stop play because that post to the left of the goaltender Delaney has come off. Off the face-off, Selects will try to feed it out in front as Morrow put it in toward the front of the goal, but it's cleared out into neutral ice. Turning and firing it in is Ella Fitt. Delaney stops it in behind her own goal. Capitals work it up the left side. Grabbing it now is the speedy Driscoll. Driscoll chips it off the wall. O'Dane trying to trail that stick behind her to gather up that puck, and it ends up going over into the corner, down into the Select zone. On it there is Maya McDonald. Now a couple of players come in along the glass, and peeling it off the wall is Ella Fitt. Fitt cuts in front of her own goal. She'll skate into neutral ice now. Fitt carries it forward. Puck went off of her stick. She gets it right back and then sends it into the Capital zone, and the Selects will make some changes here as the Caps bring it out. That went between the skates of O'Dane. Now here comes Kearney. Kearney leaning in there, trying to get an open space, and the puck goes off into the corner. Now behind the goal, gathering is Boyle. Boyle had it taken off of her stick, but the Selects still end up with the puck, trying to get out of their own zone. Dangerous puck into the toward the center part of the ice there. Addison White almost intercepted. Now White, heavy on the forecheck, forcing the issue in behind the Selects goal. They feed it up the middle, and it's Lucy Harlan now just inside the red line on her side of the ice. Sends it up to White, has Kearney with her. Addison White had that shot go off a skate. Kearney chases it into the corner. Capitals with a little bit of pressure here now. Hallie Rose McLean overskated the puck, and that allows Jodry to send it down towards White. White takes it in behind the goal, takes a look, trying to feed it out there for Ava Beaton. Right back the other way, Capitals making a couple of changes here while the puck is in the Northern Select zone. Emerson McDonald leaves it there for Tanner. Bria Tanner backhands it up toward the blue line. DeRosier keeps it in, sends it right back behind the Select zone. Capitals keeping the Selects hemmed in their own zone here. Good offensive zone pressure, but nothing really toward the goal. See if this changes now with Beaton circling with the puck. Ava Beaton carrying that puck there, had it taken off of her stick under the pressure from Rogan Vint. And then we've got a whistle and a stoppage. So we'll have a face-off in the Northern Subway Select zone. Shots on goal, 5-4 favoring the Selects. 6:45 left, opening period. It's the Capitals and the Selects. Final regular season games for these two teams this weekend. A game here today in Bedford at the Greenfoot Energy Center, and then a home game for the Selects tomorrow at the Pictou County Wellness Center. Puck along the wall. Jodry turns, keeps it in just for a second though, as Jenna Beaton feeds it up, coming up the left side. Now this is Anna MacArthur. MacArthur tried to take a shot that hit DeRosier, and it bounces off the glass and stays in the Capital zone. Puck down low, DeRosier will chase it there and move it quickly up ahead, trying to connect with Rothenberg. Now Dowling tried to race onto that puck. Asbridge backed into the zone. Now she'll peel away from the forecheck. Feeds it into the middle. Rothenberg couldn't settle that puck. Rothenberg still trying to control it. Now she'll give way to Kat Wilkie. Wilkie goes to Rothenberg now, making a couple of moves there. Evie Rothenberg trying to get into the middle, goes down to her knees, and then the puck goes free, and it's grabbed by the Selects Jenna Beaton, and the Selects captain will just rifle it down the ice, and both teams making some quick changes here. 5:37 to go in a scoreless first. Onto that puck now, Rianne Jean sends it cross ice. Up toward Ashton McHattie. Capitals watch now as the Selects bring it into the Cap zone. Ellie Harlan tried to chip at it behind her own goal. Watches her sister Lucy take that puck and move it up ahead. Charlotte O'Dane now into the middle. Could this be a chance? O'Dane takes a shot off of the post. She beat the goalie to the blocker and stick side, but couldn't beat the iron. Great effort there from number 16, Charlotte O'Dane. That close to having the game's first goal, but the post said no. Puck still in the Select zone now. Northern Subway Selects will take it and move it up that right side. Flipped ahead by Kate Morrow. That goes by everybody. And that's going to be an icing charge to the Northern Subway Selects. So with Cotton Eye Joe playing on the speakers, the teams will head down into the Northern Subway Select zone for a face-off with 4:44 to go in the first period, no score. Face-off to the right of the goaltender, Amy Field. And the face-off puck goes into the corner and then swept behind the Selects goal. Northern Subway Selects will backhand it right back in behind their net. There's Addison White jumping in on the forecheck, trying to get that puck. And it rolls out over the blue line into neutral ice now, where the Capitals will gather with the speedy Lucy Harlan. Harlan darts into the zone, turns her back to the defender, and the puck goes in the corner. Harlan staying on that puck, getting a little help now as Addison White comes in. Hallie Rose McLean and Addison White battle for that puck down into the corner. A couple of players still after it there, and then coming in to help out Emerson McDonald. Puck just over the blue line to Rosier. We'll slide it back to Josie Leslie. Now the puck at the red line, just along the boards. Capitals will make some changes as they send the puck down into the Selects end of the ice. Puck takes an awkward bounce off the boards. Hallie Rose McLean tried to feed it into the middle, but it was intercepted by Ella Driscoll. Here comes Driscoll now. Watches that puck go in behind the net. She'll chase it there, reverses direction, and Jodry couldn't settle that puck right in front of the goal. Here's Driscoll now. Sends it down into the right corner. Ava Beaton getting worked over there, and the puck goes back to DeRosier, who keeps it in. Now the captain Beaton slides it over, one-timer. Driscoll I think that deflected off the defender in front as Driscoll was set up nicely there just to the left of the goal. DeRosier hammers it, sends it down in behind the net. Again, good offensive zone pressure here from the Greenfoot Capitals, but still nothing to show for it on the scoreboard with 3 minutes to go in a fast-paced first period of play. Here's DeRosier. Off the wall now, a little open ice for Rothenberg perhaps. Evie Rothenberg takes the shot, and Amy Field calmly sticks out the blocker and pushes it to the corner. Down low, B. Asbridge being watched closely there by Lexi McIntyre. Puck pops up into the air, and it comes down where McIntyre will slide it up ahead. Cross ice pass there from Anna MacArthur, and then it's sent down into the zone. And the Selects will make a couple of quick changes here. 2:26 to go. Opening period of play, still no score. Puck up ahead to O'Dane. Charlotte O'Dane trying to step around the defender, but the Selects do a good job of grabbing the puck. They'll flip it out of the zone. Puck gets caught up in some of the frost there along the dasher board on the far side. O'Dane sends the puck down there. Chasing after it is Carly Beaton. Puck rings around the boards. That'll come all the way out and down the ice. No icing because it was a Capitals player who threw that puck back there. Lucy Harlan. Lead pass up ahead, trying to connect with Carly Beaton, and the Selects will push it right back into the zone. Trying to work around now is Maya McDonald. She peels away as she watches the Capitals come up that right side. Cutting into the middle, and they'll send the puck over towards the captain, Ava Beaton. And Kate Morrow just chipped it ahead. Kind of like a chess match going on in this one. Both teams making moves, but not able to get checkmate, at least not to this point. Here's Addison White now. Lifts the stick of Hallie Rose McLean. Nice play there by White, trying to make a move around the defender. Addison White, so dangerous, but that time the Select's able to cover up. DeRosier falls down. She fell there on top of Emerson McDonald. Both players up, right back into the play as Addison White takes it down the right side. White looking for somewhere to go with it, tried to do a little toe drag, couldn't get the shot away. Ashlyn Kearney now jumps on that puck, tries to feed it in front. Puck is loose and it goes in behind the Select's goal. 47 seconds to go here as we're well inside the final minute of play in period one. Hallie Rose McLean 1-on-4, gets the backhander away and sent it just wide of the goal. McLean again trying to work on that puck. Good defensive play there by DeRosier, and away comes Ella Driscoll. Driscoll darting down that right side, trying to swoop around the defender, cuts to the front of the goal, got a shot away, and I think the goaltender Field just got the toe of the skate on that. Lovely effort from Ella Driscoll. Puck along the boards now. Ava Beaton. Just a few seconds to go here. 15. There's a chance right in front as Jodrey whacked away at it, and the puck is cleared. Capitals coming close here in the late stages. Here's Driscoll trying to get it to Jodrey. Puck bouncing around in front. Players falling. Bodies everywhere, and the puck at the side of the goal, and Field covers up. Frantic action in the Northern Subway Select Zone with the Capitals buzzing in the final minute of play. But again, no puck has crossed the goal line yet, and with .4 to go, probably just time here for a puck drop and maybe a quick little snapper off the face-off. We'll see. Ava Beaton in on the draw against Jenna Beaton. No relation. I don't think so anyway. And the puck drops, the horn sounds, period comes to a close. An entertaining one here. Final regular season game on home ice for the Greenfoot Capitals. Capitals outshoot the Selects 8-6 in period number one, but no goals to talk of. And both teams head to the dressing rooms in a 0-0 tie. Zamponi got some work to do. We'll step aside, take a break. Second period action coming your way in about 7 to 8 minutes. You're watching Maritime Athletic Profiles.
I'm gonna leave smoke. I'm gonna leave a smoke. I'm gonna leave a smoke. smoke.
Get it.
Oh yeah.
Nice thing. There you go.
Oh yeah. All right.
Mic check.
Testing.
Mic check. 1, 2.
Mic check. 1, 2. Sounds good.
You good? You good?
Yeah.
What do I smell?
Smells like Subway.
Must be that salad. So, are you comfortable to do, like during a stoppage, to do like the analysis?
Yeah.
Right. If
Yeah,
I
that's
say-
probably what I'd be. Yeah, because if you're just doing the play-by-play, that's probably what
Yeah.
I'd be more comfortable doing, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, not that I wouldn't get you to do play-by-play, but
Yeah.
where you're not used to the players. And the
Yeah, exactly.
I've got the roster sheet there, but
Yeah. Well, like, you know, because I mean, I watch a bunch of hockey. Like my brother plays Major Bantam, and my other brother plays like U13 AA. So I watch like high-level hockey, like stuff like this, pretty often. So like,
Right on.
if I was watching like one of my brother's games, I could probably give good analysis on the players and stuff. But like,
gotcha.
as for this, where I don't really know the players, but
Yeah,
I
that's
could
fine.
still probably do it.
That's fine,
Still
man. We'll
do that,
just,
yeah.
like I said, just feel the flow. Just be yourself. The best and first piece of advice I would give anybody that wants
Yeah.
to get into broadcasting and being on air,
Yeah.
just be yourself.
All right.
Don't try to put on an air. Don't try to change your voice. Just be you, man.
All right.
Back up here. Just about set for second period action here from the Greenfoot Energy Center. Final regular season game on home ice for the Greenfoot Capitals. They're wearing their home black with the Greenfoot green and white trim, taking on their rivals, the Northern Subway Selects, wearing the kind of Buffalo Sabres looking uniforms with the white, gold, and blue.
Yeah.
And we are back underway. Pleased to be joined on headset by James Bryan. James, a senior at Lockview High School, plays basketball, plays hockey as well, and he's an aspiring broadcaster, so we've got him on headset with us here
Yep.
in this second period. Welcome along, James. Good to have you on the headset, my friend.
Thank you.
So no score here as we begin period number 2. There's a chance
Ooh.
right in front.
Oh.
Ailey
Oh.
Glenn, another chance right there. Good couple of chances right in the first 30 seconds coming from the Selects. And number 8, Ailey Glenn. Glenn, as mentioned in the first period, second in scoring on this Selects team. 50 points, just 4 points behind Hallie Rose McLean's team leading and league leading 54.
Yeah, there's a lot of great players in this game. A lot of like players that are really up there in the league for as far as points go. So
Yeah, we've got 3 or 4 of the top point getters.
Yeah.
Hallie Rose McLean and Ailey Glenn. There's a quick shot. Letting it fly was Anna MacArthur, and a blocker save made by the goaltender Delaney. And, of course, on the Capital side, we've got Addison White, who's after that puck now, and Ava Beaton. White gets to that puck first. She'll try
Yeah.
to pin it along the wall. White tried to work out with it, though, and it's taken away by the Selects. Puck into the corner. Good forecheck here coming from the Capitals. White has it again. Addison White, the rookie. Felt some pressure there on the forecheck by Ella Grinton. Lexi McIntyre tries to get it to the blue line, but not out as Lucy Harlan keeps it in. Puck along the wall now, and the Selects will go cross ice with it. This is Ella Grinton. crosses the blue line, head up, chips it up ahead onto the stick of the captain, Jenna Beaton. Beaton leads into a shot. No problem there, as making the pad and stick save was Delaney. Northern Selects now making a change as the puck goes up and on a play. And we'll have a face-off with just a minute and 34 played here.
Buck wanted to make a change too. Yeah, 97 White. She's got 44 points, and that's points, right? Yeah, she's got 44 points, and she is only in grade 10. A phenomenal player for her age, and just a phenomenal player in general.
Yeah, she certainly stepped into this league as a 14-year-old and playing anything but like a rookie. Leading this team, 24 goals, 20 assists for those 44 points. Off the face-off now, the Selects. As that puck pops up into the air, back into neutral ice is Ella Fitt. She'll take it off the boards. Rothenberg tried to get in on that puck. It goes right back along the boards. And then down into the Northern Subway Select zone it goes with Rianne Jean. Jean takes it off the boards like a pinball, bounces off there right down to Delaney, who chips it up forwards onto the stick of Ellie Harland. Harland watches that puck get backhanded along the boards. Now it'll go back into the corner where Kat Wilkie will gather there for the Capitals. She'll cut right up in front of her own goal. Wilkie weaving through everyone now, loses the puck at the red line. Emerson McDonald didn't get too far. Selects grab that puck again. Here's Hallie Rose McLean, always dangerous, leading point getter. Puts that shot just wide of the goal. The goaltender might have gotten just a little of the catching glove on that Hallie Rose McLean shot. Puck goes back to the blue line. Quick shot there, letting it go. Scrambly play just at the circle, and the puck goes in behind the Selects goal, or excuse me, the Capitals goal. Selects now back to the point, leaning into a shot there just past the corner. Carly Boyle leaned into it, and it just went high past the corner to the blocker side of the goaltender. Couple of players pinning in along the boards. Select sharp angle shot, hit the side of the goal and then in behind. Evie Rothenberg takes it off the boards. It goes past Carly Boyle all the way down to the goaltender, and Amy Field, not taking any chances, sees the on-rushing Caps player, O'Dane, so the goaltender will just cover up.
Yeah, a lot of shots there for the Selects. Capitals got lucky there. Their goalie, Lauren Delaney, there was sitting on her butt in the crease, so definitely could have been a goal there.
Face off in the Select zone, grabbed by McIntyre. She'll send it up to the left side. On rushing now, Jenna Beaton in a race with Ava Beaton. Two Beatons, one on either side. There's Jenna Beaton letting a sharp angle shot go wide of the net, and it'll go all the way into neutral ice and down into the Select zone.
A lot of Beatons in this game.
A lot indeed. Two on the Capitals, the sister combination of Ava and Carly, and then of course we've got Captain Jenna Beaton on the Selects. Selects now work that puck up toward the zone, and they'll get into the Capital zone with a quick shot there, and it goes just past the ear of the goaltender and over the goal as Ella Grinton put it in toward the net. Kicked forward there. Capitals will take it off the glass. Just keeping it in is Grinton. She flips it in toward the goal, and Delaney sees Ailey Glenn coming in, and she'll just grab it and cover up. So at 15:53 left to play here in the second period. Shots on goal, 12-9, favoring the Northern Subway Selects, but nothing to show on the goaltender. On the scoreboard, I should say. Scott Squires and James Bryan with you, along with our Maritime Athletic Profiles team. Off the face-off. Back it goes. Tanner leaned into a shot. That just goes wide of the goal, as hanging out right in front was Ashton McHattie. Pass up ahead, couldn't quite connect with Zara Prince, and White tried to gather it and push it forward, but Prince had gone down and wasn't able to clear the zone, so the play whistled down offside, so we'll have a face-off just outside the Northern Subway Select zone.
Offside, always a tough play there.
Yeah, especially when a situation like that where Prince kind of got tangled up and couldn't clear the zone in time.
Tried her best.
Here comes McLean now. Leans into a shot, and again, just a calm blocker save there by Delaney. Both goaltenders seem very locked in this one. Calm, cool, and collected goaltending at both ends of the ice. Puck to the blue line. Glenn tried to reach for it and then got tangled up with Prince. Prince went down. Here comes Kearney right up the middle. Kearney took a shot, and it just grazed the outside of the post to the glove hand of the goaltender Field. Hallie Rose McLean now. Capitals coming close, their best chance of this second period. Rothenberg now, couple of nice moves. Rothenberg fanned on the shot attempt. It'll be grabbed by Tanner. Bria Tanner now. Up the ice, tried to push it forward to Ailey Glenn. Dowling stepped in the way of that, and now a couple of players right along the boards trying to fight for that puck. 5 players in there, 3 selects, 2 Capitals, and it's Dowling who comes away toward the front of the goal. Asbridge waiting for it, and Hallie Rose McLean got back to break it up. Puck flipped to the red line. Ellie Harlan slides it across. Kat Wilkie puts it down into the zone. Capitals will make a couple of changes here with the puck down in the selects end of the ice. Ellie Harlan feeds it in toward the front. Asbridge got tied up, and the selects try to clear that puck now. Emerson McDonald goes behind her own goal. Capitals will get to the puck first. They'll send it down now. B. Asbridge fed it out in front, nobody home. And stepping into it now is Josie Leslie. She pinches in, tried to move the puck forward, but it's sent just outside the blue line. Zara Prince has it again. Capitals again with some good pressure here in the offensive zone. They'll work it around. They'll take it down behind the net. Selects just trying to cover up down there. A couple of players get twisted together and down to the ice. O'Dane gets right back up trying to find that puck, but Emerson McDonald finds it and sends it to the near side. Leslie now on that puck. Right back in behind the goal it goes. Good pressure here by the Capitals in the selects end of the ice. Almost 7 minutes played here in this second period. Last home game of the regular season for the Capitals, and away comes Hallie Rose McLean. So dangerous. McLean trying to lean into the defender, sends it toward the front of the net, and Delaney just got a piece of it, and then it's cleared away. Jenna Beaton now tried to work it along the boards, but the Capitals' Driscoll will grab it, and she'll dart up the ice with some speed into the zone. Ella Driscoll, 1-on-4. Driscoll tries to go to the backhand, gathers it up, couldn't make a move all the way around the goal as the selects take it away. Right back on the puck, Ava Beaton. Beaton circling, leaving it there for Searle. Mila Searle flips it in toward the goal. Ava Beaton tries to settle it, and the selects will take it away. Chipped off the wall. Here comes Jenna Beaton looking up ice. Sends it ahead there. Tried to connect with Anna MacArthur. And MacArthur in a race for it with Lucy Harlan. Harlan just able to get it out of the zone. And now she tries to push away the forecheck. Gets it up to Kearney. Nice little drop pass for the captain. Ava Beaton. Sharp angle shot. Pad save. And then covering it up just at the last minute there as the referee lost sight of the puck. And James, all kinds of action and a lot of pressure coming from the Capitals the last few minutes.
Take a look here at this play. Nice shot. Good chance. Goalie makes a save. Great goaltender battle today. Field sporting a .924 save percentage on the season.
24 total shots, 13 for the Selects, 11 for the Capitals. Nothing by either goaltender to this point. And to your point, James, it has been a goaltending battle. Both goalies locked in.
Absolutely.
Coming up to 12 minutes left in this second period. Who will get the first goal? We shall see. Here's Kat Wilkie now. Sends it in towards Kearney. Kearney in tight, sends it across. Trying to connect with Prince. And just getting a stick on it there was Ella Grinton. Good defensive play right in front of her own goal by number 6, Ella Grinton. Capitals back into the zone again. Addison White forcing the issue. She's got Kearney. She's got Prince. Sends it in toward the front of the net. Prince was eye to eye with the goaltender, but the puck goes into the corner. Selects along the wall, trying to find a way to get it out of their own zone and relieve a little bit of this pressure. Pile up along the boards. Rugby scrum down there. Everybody trying to move that puck along, and it's Lexi McIntyre who spins out of the pile, and she'll turn it up ice. Here comes McIntyre. Ponytail flying in the wind as she sends it down into the corner. She'll chase after it herself. Cala DeRosier gets there first. McIntyre right in her back pocket as the puck comes up along the boards. Neat little cross ice pass to Addison White. Tried to race onto it, but the puck a little too much ahead of Addison White on that particular play. Puck bouncing around. Capitals again send it right down into the select zone. Now it's B. Asbridge in on the forecheck. Closing in on the halfway point of this second period. Still no score. The Selects and the Capitals putting on a good one here. But the goaltenders so far have had the answer. Here's Mila Searle. pinching in, letting a shot go, no problem, no traffic in front. And Amy Field just comes out like a shortstop, grabs the puck, and says, you know what, I'm just going to hang on here, and we'll have a face-off with 10:31 to go. James, 13 shots apiece, but good action so far in the second period, and a lot of pressure from the Capitals.
Absolutely. Both of the goalies have been playing excellent today, and there's been a lot of high-danger chances here. You know, Capitals had a couple chances there, made some nice passes in front of the net, but the goalies have just been, like you said, completely locked in. Power play upcoming here for the Greenfoot Capitals. Let's see if they can capitalize on it.
Into the box is Ailey Glenn. Power play, Caps.
Capitalize on it.
I see what you did there. Nice play on words.
I didn't even think about that, and then I said it, and I was like,
There's a
oh!
shot. They score! That only took 12 seconds of power play time, and it's the captain, Ava Beaton, saying, hey, this might be my last regular season game for the Capitals, so I may as well score a goal to remember it.
Let's see here. White gets the puck to Beaton. Beaton just goes top left. Senior night. Potential final home regular season. Well, it is the final home regular season game for her. The St. Thomas commit, second leading scorer on the team. All-time leading scorer for the franchise. I said at the start of the game. Puts the team up by 1. That's a huge goal for the Capitals.
Number 18 on the air for the captain of the Capitals, Ava Beaton. And it just took 12 seconds of that power play. Ailey Glenn had just kind of sat down over in the penalty box. And the Capitals score first. They break the ice. They lead at 1-0 as that puck goes all the way down the ice for an icing call. Now, James, you go to Lockview. You're in grade 12. You play basketball for the Dragons.
Yeah, our season just ended Thursday. We played Grammar, and it was a hard game, but, we didn't end up with the win, so that's it for us.
What position do you play?
I'm forward, probably power forward, center sometimes, And
what was it?
Down low.
What was it for you playing that final game of the season as a senior?
It was emotional. I was a little, it was very emotional. Like when you get subbed out and you kind of realize, like, wow, I might not be here again. It was tough, but it's a great season. We had a good team, and they're really building something down there. So watch out for Lockview in a couple years.
Making good memories and teammates that you'll be connected with for all time.
Absolutely.
So we're past the midway point of this second period. The Beaton power play goal has given the Greenfoot Capitals a 1-0 lead here on home ice. And full marks to the Capitals for the most part in this game, at least to this point. They've had the majority of the offensive zone time. And again, full credit to the Caps. They certainly earned that one. And again, just 12 seconds into that power play when Beaton scored the goal. So now we'll see what the Northern Subway Selects have for an answer here now as they trail by a goal with 9:44 to go in period 2. Off the faceoff, DeRosier swings it in behind her goal as they announce the Beaton goal here at the arena. Again, her 18th of the season. Addison White getting an assist on that. Her team leading 45th point for number 97, the rookie Addison White. Puck chopped down into the zone by Maya McDonald. Delaney stops it in behind her own net. DeRosier facing a little pressure there, but the Capitals will send it around the boards. DeRosier watches it go up there. A couple of players now will meet along the boards. Right in the middle of it is Rogan Vint for the Selects. Coming off the boards, Ashton McHattie sends it back in behind the Capitals' goal. Vint has it, tries to feed it out in front, and only a black jersey there. And the Capitals will come out. Jodry tried to go cross ice to the goal scorer, Beaton. That didn't connect. Puck goes down into the Select zone, and the Capitals will make some changes. Selects working it out of the zone with, this is Vint. Gets it into the middle. Hallie Rose McLean in front. McLean, one chance, two chances, and Delaney denies as the dangerous Hallie Rose McLean came right up the middle.
Delaney once again making an excellent save.
Here's Hallie Rose McLean again. Looks determined now, does McLean. Leans into a shot. Pad save. Rebound there. And it goes off to the side where Kearney had it for a second. McLean onto that puck again. But it's grabbed by Lucy Harlan and worked up the boards. Now it's the Selects with some pressure here. Perhaps having a little fire lit under them are the Selects after giving up the game's first goal.
It's getting chippy here. You can tell.
Ailey Glenn now down the right side. Mila Searle steps in front of her. Ailey Glenn, though, jumps on that puck, sends it in front, tried to connect with Anna MacArthur. That didn't quite work out. Select's buzzing here now. Here's the captain, Beaton. Jenna Beaton right in front, right in tight, got a shot away, and covering up the near side was the goaltender, Delaney.
Just making some great saves here. We're going to go back to replay here. 7 with the puck, gets in right there. Short side, big save. Delaney, 16 saves on the day, 0 goals allowed. Her and Holland with the .922 save percentage make up the great young goaltending duo for the Capitals.
Off the face-off, Select's control. Selects have certainly been bringing the game to the Capitals since that Ava Beaton power play goal a few minutes ago. And that's one thing about this Craig Clark coached Northern Subway Selects team. He admittedly does not like to lose, and I don't know many coaches that do, but I can almost guarantee that after that go-ahead goal was scored by the Capitals, he had a couple of strong words for his team, and they've certainly come out the last couple of shifts and have been bringing it to the Capitals, but again, still just the 1 goal. And it belongs to Ava Beaton of the Caps. They lead it 1-0. Capitals now in their own zone. They'll send that puck up towards Rothenberg. Went past her, and Ella Fitt sends it right back into the Cap zone. Rothenberg along the boards. Fitt gets it up ahead now. In with it is Reese Murray. Murray gliding in, takes the shot, and the pad save, and the rebound pushed off to the corner. Another chance now as Fitt lets a point shot go. That one off a skate. Bounces high into the air. Over to the left point where Rianne Jean sends it in. Reese Murray on that puck again. Murray gets pushed into the glass, and the puck comes along the wall, and Rothenberg chips it out of the zone. B. Asbridge on her horse giving chase, and getting there first is Rianne Jean. Jean falls, but gets the puck up into neutral ice. Josie Leslie now gets pushed into the boards right at the red line, and DeRosier will gather for the Capitals. She'll send it down into the Northern Subway Selects end of the ice. Right in front, a strange bounce off the backboards. That could have been big-time chance if it had have ended up on a Cap stick, but luckily for the Selects, it's cleared to the boards and out. But that was a funny bounce off the boards, and it almost brought a big chance to the Capitals. Here's Field, stopping it calmly there for Rianne Jean. Up into neutral ice, grabbed at the red line by DeRosier, who sends it right back into the Select zone. And both teams make a couple of changes here. Just 6 minutes to play in this second period. Just the 1 goal to speak of. Power play marker for Ava Beaton, and the Capitals lead at 1-0. Shots on goal to this point, 18-14, favoring the Selects, who break out of the zone now. Coming up with it is Kate Morrow. Morrow sends it in front to the on-rushing Maya McDonald. It ends up going off to the boards on that far side. Lucy Harland will swing it in behind her own net, up along the boards, just past Chloe Jodery and past everybody. And that's going to go all the way down the ice, and that's going to be an icing charged to the Greenfoot Capitals with just 5:29 to go. And the Caps lead it 1-0. But certainly, James, some good pressure from the Selects, a couple of shifts following that Capitals goal.
Absolutely. Well, you know, I mean, they want to answer back. This is not a game that they want to lose, especially when with a team that they're so close in the standings to. You know, they would love to get this one, and they're definitely showing it with their effort in the second period after that goal.
Off the face-off, puck goes right into the front of the Caps goal, and Lauren Delaney not taking any chances will cover up. Face-off once again to the left of Delaney. Clean face-off win for the Selects. McIntyre sends it along the wall. Searle was there to meet it for the Capitals. Back towards McIntyre again. The puck was along the boards now. Ella Driscoll with all kinds of speed when she gets going. Couldn't quite get it up forward that time as it comes toward the slot area. Hallie Rose McLean was tied up and couldn't settle that puck. McIntyre now gives way to McLean. Back to the point. Grinton slides across ice from the left circle. A long shot. Crowd in front, and I think Delaney just got a piece of that. Puck wobbling out now toward the red line. Backpedaling there is Ella Grinton. She seems to be logging a lot of ice time in this game for the Northern Subway Selects. Number 6 in white, Ella Grinton. 4:36 to go. Weaving out of her own end now is Ailey Glenn. Couple of nice moves. Look at Ailey Glenn. Into the zone, right up the middle. Glenn can't get a shot away, and Hallie Rose McLean tried to follow up, but the Capitals able to cover up. There's another chance from behind the goal as Ailey Glenn sends it out in front. Good shift there for number 8, Ailey Glenn, as she heads off for a change. Lexi McIntyre now. Little drop pass there. And Hallie Rose McLean sends it down into the corner, and she'll go off for a change as well. Time winding down in the second period, 4:03 to go. Here's a chance as Beaton came in tight there from that right side.
Subboys are definitely not short on chances this period.
To the right point, Bria Tanner sends it in toward the goal, and Delaney just sliding along the ice with the pads, got a piece, and it's Prince now back the other way for the Capitals. Zara Prince wide to the left, chips it in front. Addison White going end over end as she tumbled in front of the goal and headed to the corner as she tried to get herself free for a chance in front. Right back the other way now. The Selects send it down into the zone. It's a race. Rogan Vint up against Josie Leslie. Leslie got there first. Now Dowling pushes it up towards Rothenberg. Evie Rothenberg, the Dalhousie commit, takes a little tumble there at the blue line, and the Selects will gather. They look to go up ice with it. It goes past Kate Morrow, and now there's Rothenberg again. Snow all over the pants after taking that tumble, but she's right back up and into the play. Here's B. Asbridge. Watches that puck go into the Select zone. 3 minutes to go, period 2. Selects trailing by a goal, but have had pressure here. Late stages of this second. There's a shot from the boards. Goes past the front of the goal and out to the other side. Meeting it over there was Maya McDonald. And the Selects will take another long shot harmlessly wide of the goal. And Leslie will gobble it up there for the Capitals and send it ahead. Onto the stick of Carly Beaton, who goes wide to the left, cutting in toward the goal line. Here's O'Dane with a chance, and that hit a skate. Great setup there as O'Dane skated onto that puck and had her shot go off a skate. Capitals now looking to answer back with some pressure. Zara Prince in behind the Selects goal, turning at the circle. Back to Mila Searle at the left point. Searle dishes it down low, spinning with it as O'Dane gets a shot away and whistles it wide. Zara Prince jumping on the puck now for the Capitals. Good pressure here, late stages of the second period. Capitals looking to increase the lead. It's just a one-goal affair right now, 1-0. Capitals in front. Here's Tanner skating up ice. O'Dane, she's been out there a while, but gets in there on the forecheck. Does a good job of tying up the puck carrier. Capitals look to break it out. O'Dane has been out there. She's got to be tired, but she still is in after that puck. Number 16, Charlotte O'Dane. 1:35 to go. Selects will gather that puck along the boards. Capitals, though, looking to deny and keep it in. There's Ellie Harlan, took a long shot. Now Driscoll in front. Now Jodry back to Driscoll. Puts that shot through the crease and out into the corner. Good pressure here by the Capitals. Rogan Vint now trying to find a way to get down into the Capital zone. Vint fell down. Select stay on that puck, trying to get some control to get a chance, but it comes into the center ice area, and the Selects will grab, and McIntyre backpedals into her own zone and then sends it ahead. Final minute of play here, period number 2. There's Wilkie trying to get control. Capitals watch now as a shot there from the Selects goes wide of the net. Capitals will gather on the left wing side. Puck flipping high up into the air, bounces at the feet of Driscoll, and almost a dangerous collision there between Grinton and Driscoll, and Grinton just held up at the last minute. There's Field now chipping it off to the corner from her goal crease. From the left side, Anna MacArthur tried to work ahead, and with just 28.5 to go, we'll have a face-off in the Selects end of the ice.
Man.
No shortage of chances at either end of the ice. Shots on goal, 20-14 in favor of the Selects right now. And with 28.5 to go, big offensive zone face-off here for Ashlyn Kearney and the Greenfoot Capitals. Emerson McDonald in on the draw. It's a scramble draw. Addison White tried to reach in off that puck. Here's Kearney now turning. Tried to get it over to Addison White, but that was broken up. Kearney on the puck again. Time winding down here, 15 seconds. Josie Leslie. Off to Kearney from the boards, into the middle. Addison White leans into a shot and sends it just over the goal. Again, ever dangerous is this line, and Kearney doing some good work.
Some great puck movement, too, here. You see, you get the puck to wind the slot right there, and a lot of open net there. Just couldn't capitalize there.
So another face-off with just 9.3 to go. Kearney and McDonald on the draw again, and a clean win for the Capitals. But it's turned over as Hallie Rose McLean couldn't clear it out. Puck right in front of the goal. Leslie from the point through a
Oh.
crowd, and just as the horn sounds, the period comes to a close with the Capitals pressing. So 2 periods have been played. It's another good one cooking here between the Selects and the Capitals after 40 minutes. 1-0 for the Greenfoot Capitals on the strength of that Ava Beaton power play goal. Her 18th goal of the season. Shots on goal through 40. 20 for the Northern Subway Selects, 14 for the Greenfoot Capitals. So we'll step aside, take a break. Zamboni will come out and do its thing, and we'll be back with the third period in just a little bit. Scott Squires and James Bryan with you, and the Maritime Athletic Profiles team will select no score.
It's going to be a good finish here, so
Only a smoke. of smoke.
So both teams coming out of their respective dressing rooms. Welcome back to the Greenfoot Energy Center in Bedford, Nova Scotia. Scott Squires, James Bryan, and the Maritime Athletic Profiles crew with you here in this final regular season home game for the Greenfoot Capitals. They honored their 4 senior players today: Ava Beaton, Lucy Harland, Evie Rothenberg, and Calla DeRosier. The same 2 teams will play the regular season finale tomorrow down at the Pictou County Wellness Center in New Glasgow. And that's when the Northern Subway Selects will honor their 8 senior players, including Emerson McDonald, Jenna Beaton, Ailey Glenn, Reese Murray, Maya McDonald, Ella Fitt, Rianne Jean, and Madeline Kerr. Shots on goal after 2 periods of play, 20-14 favoring the Northern Subway Selects, but they trail it by a goal in that second period. Ava Beaton, the captain, playing her final regular season game on home ice, scored a power play goal, a beauty of a goal off the Addison White setup. So as we begin period number 3, we are even strength, 5 skaters aside, and we are underway in period 2 with the Capitals leading by 1. Off the face-off, Ailey Glenn, St. Francis Xavier University commit, winds into the zone, shoots and scores! 15 seconds in to period number 3. Ailey Glenn gets her 31st of the year, point number 51, and that didn't take long, James.
No, it did not. And, with a player with that many goals, they're always dangerous no matter where they're on the ice. They just come through right between the goalie, get right there in front of the net. Shoot, goal. Wasted no time with that one.
I should correct myself. It's 22nd goal on the year. So point number 51, goal number 22, and just 15 seconds into period number 3. The Northern Subway Selects come out of the dressing room and equalize. They had a couple of good stretches in that second period after the Capitals took the lead, but they didn't get a goal out of all that pressure. But right here, just underway in period 3, they are on the board, and it's Ailey Glenn. They're just announcing that goal now here in the building. Puck at the blue line, trying to push it in there was Ella Grint, and Hallie Rose McLean winds and fires, and just handcuffing the goaltender as Delaney saw that shot coming in and kind of braced herself, took it into the midsection and knocked it down.
That's a great play there by the defenseman, Kat Wilkie, to get that puck out of the way, because that could have been a really bad rebound. Could have been a goal for the Selects, but you know what? Great defense, makes stuff happen, prevents players from scoring.
Puck in the Select zone. Couple of players trying to get it off the wall. Capitals picked it out of the pile. They loosened it up. Now Rothenberg along the boards on the right side, chips it up high into the air. In behind her own goal is Ella Grinton. Good work down there by B. Asbridge, forcing the issue now. Dowling as well. Good work here by the Capitals, keeping the Selects hemmed in their own zone. Asbridge goes toward the front of the net. Now she'll chase it in behind the goal, but not before Lexi McIntyre gets there for the Selects. McIntyre gets taken down, and it looks like we're going to have a penalty as McIntyre tried to skate out of her own zone with the puck and then basically got hogtied, taken down to the ice. So not only have the Selects equalized here, but with not quite 2 minutes played in this third period, the Capitals take a penalty, and the Selects now have a chance on the power play with B. Asbridge sitting in the penalty box. Off the face-off, here's the goal scorer for the Selects, Ailey Glenn. Peeling away from the forecheck, Glenn. Fanned on that pass attempt, gets it right back, turning at the circle. Glenn now to the backhand, takes a shot, sends it wide of the goal. Good solo effort there by Ailey Glenn. Now Bria Tanner sends it in behind the net. There's Ailey Glenn again. Calla DeRosier pushing Glenn down to the ice. Puck comes free right in front of the net. It's loose. Reaching for it was McLean. And it's the Capitals who'll come away. Short-handed now, trying to get it down into the zone is Carly Beaton. Leaning on Beaton was Bria Tanner. And the Selects watch and listen as the Greenfoot Capitals fans thought there should have been a penalty, but there was none. And McLean right back the other way, tried to get a shot away, and a good defensive stick by Calla DeRosier sends that puck up and out of play with 1:13 to go in the Selects power play and a face-off in the Capital zone.
Yeah, in a game like this, you do not want to be taking penalties, giving the other team chances to score, you know, when the two teams so evenly matched and goalies are playing so well.
Special teams can certainly make a big difference in a game. And right now, 1:02 left in the power play for Lexi McIntyre and the Selects. McIntyre went down. Addison White will scoop up that puck and just chip it over to this right side. Giving chase is Charlotte O'Dane. Carly Boyle trying to get there first, but O'Dane kind of fell awkwardly. Good to see her get right back up quickly. Kind of an awkward fall there for O'Dane. Now DeRosier turns and lifts that puck out of the zone. O'Dane right back after it, but McIntyre will backhand it to the other side. Hallie Rose McLean now turning at the red line. She'll spin away, trying to get something set up here late stages of this power play. Hallie Rose McLean circling all the way back into her own zone. Works it over to Rianne Jean. Her cross-ice pass connects on that far side. Quick move in front. Glenn takes it off the side of the goal. Tried to grab it and sweep it out in front. Just 10 seconds to go in the power play for the Selects. Here's Ailey Glenn again, getting a shot away. I don't think she got as much on that as she wanted to, but again, just another great shift from number 8, the St. Francis Xavier commit, Ailey Glenn.
And she's been all over the ice on that shift, especially. She gets a good shot there right at the goalie. Wasn't able to score, but, you know, shots are all that matters. You can't score without shooting, so.
That's right. The old adage, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Here's Ava Beaton now. The captain right up the middle. Ava Beaton in alone to the back end and scores! Oh, what a beauty! Captain, my captain, Ava Beaton has her second of the game, her 19th of the season, and the veteran, the senior, the player who's going to be playing at St. Thomas University next year for the Tommies, has her second Capitals lead.
And to put the team up like that on seniors night as a captain too, that's got to be special. It's just so fast.
Just a beautiful solo effort right up the middle. Ava Beaton has 2, and the Capitals back into the lead. It's now 2-1. They're just announcing the goal now, so not only do the Capitals kill off the penalty, but they get a goal just afterwards. Beaton in looking for more, but the puck now ends up onto the stick of Maya McDonald. She sends it ahead. Kat Wilkie intercepts. She goes cross ice. In taking a look there was Ashton McHattie. Puck to the red line. Evie Rothenberg leans into one, zips it down into the zone. B. Asbridge on the far boards, turns her back to the forechecking McIntyre. Now we get a couple of players after that puck, and the Selects will bring it in behind their own goal. McIntyre got tangled up there momentarily with Asbridge, and then the Selects clear it out, and the Capitals will give chase. Waiting for it to cross the goal line, no icing. Delaney thought it might be an icing call, but play carries right on. Just over 5 minutes played here in this third period. Teams have exchanged goals, and the Capitals lead it by a score of 2-1. Here's Dowling with some speed, trying to go down that left side. In on that puck there is Reese Murray. Now we get another pile up along the boards. And the puck comes onto the stick of Carly Boyle. Boyle watches the captain, Jenna Beaton, take that puck away. Delayed penalty coming here now. The goal is empty for the extra attacker on the delayed penalty call. Extra skater out there for the Subway Selects. And as the Greenfoot Capitals touch the puck, it's going to be a tripping call against the Greenfoot Capitals, and it's going to be B. Asbridge. So Asbridge heading to the box, and a power play chance now for the Selects.
Second of the period. They weren't able to capitalize on the first time, and actually it ended up in a goal for the Capitals. So let's see if maybe the Subways can score on this one.
Here's Ailey Glenn. She's got the lone goal for the Select. She's working with it now on the power play in front. McLean to the backhand. Couldn't get a good shot away. Scramble at the side of the goal. Delaney down and covers up with all kinds of action right in front of the Capitals goal. Good pressure there, James, right off the faceoff on this power play by the Selects.
Yeah, but Delaney staying, as she's been all game, staying collected, just making the easy save. High dangerous chance, but didn't let the puck go in the net. And she's made 23 saves tonight. Having a great game for her.
All kinds of great goaltending up and down the teams in this Maritime Major Female Hockey League. There's no question about it. And goaltending, again, on display here in this one. It's McIntyre.
Absolutely.
Into the zone, goes back to the point. On this left side, McDonald tried to feed it into the middle. It's backhanded along the boards. DeRosier was there for a moment. Hallie Rose McLean now in looking for it. Emerson McDonald gives way to Hallie Rose McLean. In behind the goal, the dangerous McLean. Circling with that puck now up toward the blue line. Turning, darting toward the left circle, peeling away from the forecheck of Ava Beaton. Hallie Rose McLean still with that puck, putting on a solo effort. Gives way, long point shot. It hit Delaney. She didn't know where the rebound was, and Josie Leslie just able to clear it away. Good pressure here. Another long shot and a save from the goaltender Delaney. Long rebound, but Addison White grabs it and whips it down the other end of the ice. Both teams changing up the power play and penalty kill unit. 38 seconds to go in the power play for the Northern Subway Selects. They're looking to get the equalizer here, turning with the puck on a MacArthur. MacArthur gains the blue line now into the zone. MacArthur turning away from the forecheck on a MacArthur. Leaves it there at the blue line for Rianne Jean. Back to MacArthur. She'll slide it over. Up through the middle. Long shot. They score! Walking in and getting the shot away. I believe it was Beaton. We'll have to wait and see. I thought it was number 7. We'll have to wait and see here. No, it's number 2. It's Bria Tanner with the long shot. And on the power play, Selects get the equalizer.
Wow. Tanner shooting it from higher than the face-off circle, but it went through a couple players. I don't know if it was tipped or not, but caused some disruption and went in, and we got a tie game here with 12 and a half minutes to go.
Well, there's that old adage again about you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And again, in hockey, coaches will always tell you it's never a bad idea to just put the puck on goal. And Tanner, great job just walking right up the middle, letting the good shot away, and it gets in behind the goaltender Delaney. And it's a power play goal for the Selects, and we're back to square one. It's 2-2.
Especially when you got space there to shoot it and you got teammates in front of the net. Just take the shot, anything could happen. Could take a weird bounce, could just go right in, and that's what happened. And now we're got a tie game here.
And how about that? The first goal on the year for Bria Tanner.
Better late than never.
That's right. The defender on this Selects team gets her first of the year, and she's given her team a tie here as the Selects look for more. Here's Wilkie being watched closely by Ashton McHattie. Puck to the boards on that far side right in front of the Capitals bench. And it's sent right back in behind the Caps net. 11:33 to go here. Shots on goal, 26-15 favoring the Selects. And it's a 2-2 tie. Ella Fitt tried to bring it in behind her own goal. Got stopped there, but the Selects will bring it out. Cross-ice pass and a crisp one. Just gets beyond the reach of Kate Morrow. Capitals take it off the board, stays inside the zone. No, now it pops just outside the blue line. There's Ella Grinton. Tosses it cross ice to McIntyre. McIntyre spinning away. Evie Rothenberg there in on the aggressive forecheck. Rothenberg backs away, and McIntyre makes a nice move there. Gains the blue line now to center ice. Collides with Rothenberg. Puck ends up on the stick of McDonald, though. Emerson McDonald tried to send it in. It was intercepted there. McDonald gets dumped right in front of the Greenfoot Capitals bench. And now Biasbridge. Backhand pass over to Kearney. Kearney sends it toward the front of the goal. And Amy Field got a piece of that and sent the puck in behind the net. Players in digging after that puck now. 2 from each team. And the Selects will clear to this near side. Pinching in was DeRosier to send it in behind the Selects goal. Kearney watches that puck go back to the left point. Rolled right in behind the goal. Addison White in after it now. White gets met in the corner. Puck still free. Kearney steps into it, and Amy Field got a stick on that and put it up behind the goal. Selects trying to get that puck out, but it's Josie Leslie keeping it in. Selects take it off the boards. Josie Leslie retreats into neutral ice. Now Addison White quickly down that left side. From the circle, takes the quick shot, and that's just how good the release of Addison White is. She's done it all season long. She doesn't need much time or space for her to get quick snap shots away. Here she is again. Addison White, the rookie, sending it into the corner. Gets pushed in along the wall. Capitals stay on that puck there with Lucy Harlan, chipping it up towards Zara Prince. She tried to settle it, though, couldn't get a shot away. Puck into the slot. Selects try to grab it, and they're going to take a penalty here, as getting dragged down was Charlotte O'Dane, and it looks like it's going to be a holding call against the Northern Subway Selects. So heading over to the penalty box, it's going to be Carly Boyle holding the call. So with 9:22 to go, the Greenfoot Capitals, who just gave up a power play goal, will have a chance of their own here.
You know, Carly Boyle plays a physical game, and, you know, sometimes that can be great for the team, but other times it can be a disadvantage as you can get called for penalties like that.
Hallie Rose McLean now trying to bust up the middle, shorthanded. It's a race for the puck. McLean and Delaney to collide. Puck is still loose, and Driscoll grabs it. Oh my, the action right there with Hallie Rose McLean walking down Broadway and colliding with the goaltender Delaney. Here's a chance now. The Capitals back the other way as it's chipped up into the air, and settling underneath it like a center fielder was the goaltender, Amy Field.
We're just going to take another look at that play here. Gets the puck here, crashes over Delaney, but Capitals make a good play to get the puck out of there and just don't concede a goal. They're still in the power play, still a tie game. Going to look to score their third of the game here with an offensive zone faceoff.
A little delay here now.
Going to check on the goalie.
Everything okay? And listen, you got to credit Delaney. You see the league's leading point getter busting up the middle shorthanded like that. Hallie Rose McLean, Delaney, no fear, coming right out to meet McLean. And the collision with players tumbling, and the puck stayed out. There were no penalty calls. And the Capitals stay on the power play. They're working it around. Driscoll in front, fanned on the one-timer.
You know, that was a gutsy play there by Delaney. And, you know, sometimes you got to put your body on the line to make a play, even if you're a goalie.
McIntyre now, on the power play. Capitals trying to work something here on the power play. Selects dearly want to kill off the final 61 seconds of this penalty. Here's Driscoll trying to get through the defender. Driscoll gets tied up. Josie Leslie comes in to help out. From the left circle now, Capitals work it around. Addison White walking in, stepping around the defender momentarily. Good stick there from Emerson McDonald to break up that White chance. Now Tanner. She's got a goal in this game, and she sends it up along the wall. Puck into the zone. Addison White from the left circle. Walking in, quick shot, and that's, again, I marvel at how quickly Addison White can settle the puck and get a shot away, and she got a good one there, but Field makes the glove save.
Oh, she's dangerous whenever she gets the puck here. Gets past the defenseman. Quick snapshot there. Doesn't go in, but, you know, that's not the person you want shooting the puck if you're the Subways.
Addison White, a rookie, but she plays with the poise of a veteran.
Absolutely.
Face off to the right of Field here. 30 seconds to go in the power play for the Capitals. They'll send it in toward the front. Kearney tried to get a backhander away. Kearney jumping quickly on that puck now. Backhanding it along the wall, but the Selects will intercept, and they'll spin it down the ice. Delaney stops it there. She's going to leave it for Lucy Harland. 12 seconds to go, perhaps one last rush. Turned over, McLean shorthanded, in alone, scores! Hallie Rose McLean! 37 goals now on the year, and it's a shorthanded marker, and the Subway Selects have the lead.
Wow. Well, just on the shorthanded, it's rare you get a 2-on-0 chance like this on the shorthanded. She just shoots it, bottom left, in.
Well, we said moments ago when McLean had a shorthanded chance, the last player you want to see coming up the middle at you is Hallie Rose McLean. Delaney came out on that particular instance and met McLean, and they had the collision. But right there, all kinds of open space for the dangerous Hallie Rose McLean, and she nets goal number 37, point number 55. And all of a sudden, it's a one-goal lead. First lead of the game for the Selects. Penalty is over. Selects kill it off and get a shorthanded marker. Back to even strength. 5 skaters aside here with 7:05 to go in this third period. It's now a 1-goal lead for the Selects. Here's McLean again, making a nice move. Hallie Rose McLean sends it down into the Capital zone. She'll peel off and head to the bench for a change. Puck down deep in the Capital zone, comes to McIntyre. McIntyre trying to spin away from O'Dane. McIntyre off to the left circle, gets a shot away through traffic, and somehow Delaney finds it and squeezes it. Well, the two leading point getters on this Subway Selects team, Hallie Rose McLean and Ailey Glenn, have both scored in this one. Now, both of those players a combined 106 points. Unbelievable pair.
That is incredible. You know, you got the two highest scorers on the team scoring, and then, you know, you get another goal, first goal of the season for the defenseman there. So
there's another chance now, trying to work in with it was Anna MacArthur. Back it comes there, letting a shot go was Rianne Jean, and the save made by Delaney. Now it's the Selects putting a little bit of pressure on here with 6:20 to go. Certainly feeling a little bit of energy and a little more bounce in their step are the Selects after getting that shorthanded go-ahead goal from Hallie Rose McLean. Puck in behind the Capital zone. Here's Mila Searle. Up along for Rothenberg. And you know these Capitals players want to win this one for their 4 seniors on this special Seniors Day. Final regular season home game for the Capitals as Lucy Harlan got rubbed out along the glass right in front of our broadcast position here. And she's kind of holding the bottom part of her face around the chin area. And it's going to be body contact, I believe. And heading over to the penalty box, Rogan Vint.
I was going to say that she got hit pretty hard, but the rest have kind of been letting him play a little bit this game because, you know, two teams close in the standings, you know, it's going to get a bit more physical because they both want to win, especially on Seniors Day. They're going to want to come out with a win, but you got to call that. Yeah,
and you make a good point. I think for the most part, the officials have done a nice job calling this one. They've been pretty out of sight, if you will, and that's one thing you say. If you're not noticing the officials, they're doing a good job, and for the most part, haven't really noticed the officials at all in a good way.
Yeah, for sure.
But the penalty call there, and now the Capitals on the power play looking to equalize. Leslie from the right circle walks in, hammers a shot, and Field takes it right in the midsection with a couple of skaters right in front looking for a rebound.
Nice slap shot there by Leslie, the grade 10 out of Fall River, Nova Scotia. Rookie season. She's a great athlete. You know, that's a great shot there. She's been logging a lot of minutes today.
Face off to the left of Field. Scramble draw, and the Selects will grab it. Taking it off the boards behind their own goal. This is Bria Tanner. Lost the puck. Capitals jump on it now. Here's Ava Beaton. We're on hat trick watch for Beaton. She's got both Capitals goals. Leaves it for Leslie. Leslie feeds it over into the middle. Turning with it as Driscoll couldn't get a good shot on goal as it deflected off a skate and in behind, and then it's sent up into the Selects bench. So we'll have a stoppage with 1:10 to go in the Greenfoot Capitals power play. 5:03 left to go in the third period.
Another thing about Leslie, she was the Athlete of the Year at George P. Vanier in 2023. She's a female athlete. The male Athlete of the Year, my brother, Max Bryan.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool. Hey, listen, it's great to have a high school student here to give us all this information about these high school players. That's excellent inside information. That's a great part about being an analyst. You got to bring the info.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know many of these players, but I do know her. And, you know, all these hockey players are all great athletes, and they all play a lot of sports, and that's essential.
Working on the power play. Capitals looking to equalize here in the late stages of this third period. Here's Driscoll now. Skating toward the middle. Tried to slide it across for the captain Beaton. Driscoll gets it right back. Tried to direct it in toward the goal. Selects knocked that down. Capitals stay on the puck, though. Pass right through the middle. And right in front of the net to send it away was Ella Grinton. Good defensive play there by number 6 in white Grinton. 25 seconds to go in the power play. Here's Driscoll now. Turns it over, and a chance. Short-handed, it's Emerson McDonald. Leslie trying to catch up. Leslie does a good job of getting there, but she's going to take the penalty as Emerson McDonald was potentially going to walk in on a clear-cut breakaway, and really not much choice there for Josie Leslie trying to come in on the back check. She hauls down the puck carrier, McDonald, and that's going to negate the remainder of the power play for the Capitals. So over to the penalty box goes number 21, Josie Leslie. So we'll have a short stint of 4-on-4 hockey, and then it'll be a 1 minute and 45-second power play for the Selects.
And that's a rough penalty to take, especially at this time in the game, but it was necessary. You don't want a player of her caliber getting a shot like that in front of the net.
Jodry now gets taken down in the corner. Out of the penalty box comes Rogan Vint. Now it's a power play for the Northern Subway Selects. Hallie Rose McLean right up to Vint. Offside, I was going to say.
Oh.
That would have been quite a play with just stepping out of the box and getting onto the power play. Hallie Rose McLean, great vision to spot number 18, Rogan Vint, but just offside.
Everyone on the Capitals bench right now is probably letting out a big sigh of relief. That would have been a very high danger scoring chance.
So 1:38 to go in the power play for the Northern Subway Selects. 3:46 in the third period. That's what's left. And that's how much time the Selects have to keep the lead and to keep the Capitals from equalizing. DeRosier now being watched closely. And Hallie Rose McLean ends up getting that puck. Down low, back to the point. Rogan Vint, or excuse me, that's Carly Boyle. Sends it in toward the front of the net. Ailey Glenn on that puck. Selects on the power play here. Working it around. Walking off the wall. Sending it in front of the goal. That was McLean. Selects stay on that puck now. Ailey Glenn doing a good job there keeping it away from Jodry. Jodry ends up knocking that puck off of Glenn's stick, and now Glenn gets it in behind the goal. Tries to feed it in front. McLean was there and just got tied up. Lexi McIntyre into the corner. Spinning away from Harland. McIntyre now takes it in behind the Capitals goal. In Gretzky's office. Back up high. Selects working with that puck. McLean dishes off to the right. McIntyre fans on the pass attempt. And now the Selects will have to clear the zone and regroup at center ice. Up with it is Carly Boyle. Hallie Rose McLean jumped in the zone, had to clear the zone, and she did. 23 seconds left to go in the Selects power play. 2:30 in the period. Here's Murray now. Reese Murray stopping at the left circle. Spinning away from the forecheck. Reese Murray watches Kat Wilkie take that puck. Wilkie rolls it along the boards. McIntyre keeps it in at the blue line on that far side. Hands it off to Hallie Rose McLean. Just a couple of seconds in the power play. McIntyre tried to make a move around Driscoll, but a good defensive play there from Ella Driscoll. Penalty is over. Teams back to 5 skaters aside. 2 minutes to go. There's the player who has the go-ahead goal, Emerson McDonald. There's a shot. Reese Murray now battling for that puck. Rothenberg tries to get out of the zone. We'll keep an eye on the goaltender Delaney now. I would expect that Coach Kevin Bennett will pull Delaney for the extra attacker if the Capitals can get possession down in the select zone. Here's Asbridge now, tried to make a move into the middle. Asbridge reaching for that puck again, and it's Bria Tanner.
Gotta get that puck.
Here's Emerson McDonald bouncing it off the boards. In behind the goal. The net is empty. Extra attacker on now for the Capitals as they look to equalize. 6 skaters on 5. Capitals net empty. 1:14 to go in the third period. Bria Tanner in the corner. B. Asbridge giving chase. Capitals grab that puck. Try to feed it out in front. Knocked away. White steps into it. Puck is loose. And the Selects will grab it and lift it up into their own bench. And that should keep the faceoff inside the Select zone. 57.3 to go, James. The net empty, the extra skater on for the Greenfoot Capitals, and it looks like we're going to have a timeout for both teams to talk it over here.
Here we go.
So you mentioned your brother.
Yeah.
So what sport does he play?
He plays all the sports really, but he's mainly a hockey player. So he plays for the Bedford Bandits. So they got a game going on right now in East Hants.
So your brother's a hockey player mainly. You're a basketball player.
Yeah.
What's your favorite NBA team?
Raptors. Gotta go Raptors.
Okay, well, listen, as a Canadian, I can go with the Raptors. If you had to say anything other than that, I'm a Celtics fan. If you had to said Lakers or Knicks, I may have had to take the headset off you. I don't know. And I know that you're a Steelers fan.
Yes.
I am a Steelers fan as well.
So we can agree on something.
That's exactly right.
Find some common ground here.
I asked you before, but I'll ask you now on headset. Russell Wilson or Justin Fields?
I think you got to keep Fields. I just don't think the skill gap is wide enough to justify the gap in age. Even if there is a skill gap, I mean, Fields is a great player, and Wilson really didn't play his best football down the stretch.
Agreed. 57.3 to go. Net empty for the Capitals. Extra skater on. 6-on-5 with an empty cage for the Caps. Trying to win their final regular season game of the 2024-25 season. Here's Hallie Rose McLean with a chance with the empty net. McLean salts it away for the Northern Subway Selects.
Wow.
So Hallie Rose McLean, with an empty net in front of her, puts it in. Goal number 38, and the Selects lead by 2.
It's a great play by her just to break away from the pack there. Wide open net on a wide open goal. You know, just tap it in, and you know, unless the Capitals can score 2 quick ones here.
Here's Rothenberg now trying to bust her way in. Delaney back in the goal for the Capitals. Here comes Maya McDonald in a crowd, gets the shot toward the goal, but it goes wide and off to the boards on the far side. Just 20 seconds to go. And the Capitals will look to skate it out with Josie Leslie. Leslie gains the zone. Tried to feed it back toward Rothenberg. That got broken up. Now here come the Selects. Long shot in on goal. Delaney stops it. Cyril will come and pick it up. Just a couple of seconds to go. And the buzzer sounds, and the Northern Subway Selects, who were trailing for much of the game, take it to another level in period number 3. And it was certainly Hallie Rose McLean and Ailey Glenn leading the way, the 2 leading point getters on this Select squad. They answered the bell in the 3rd, and the Northern Subway Selects spoil the final regular season home game for the Greenfoot Capitals and the seniors, but a hard-fought game and a good game. And that will tee things up for both of these teams tomorrow when they'll play the final regular season game for both teams. It'll be the Selects Senior Day tomorrow at the Pictou County Wellness Center. So your final thoughts on this one, James?
Great game. That was an amazing first game for me to witness and for me to call. I don't think it could have picked a better game. You know, it was physical. There were lots of shots, lots of saves. 4-2, you know. And 2 great teams. The Selects actually moving to 2nd place now with that victory. So,
before we sign off here, I know that you had some family tuning in as well. Anybody you want to say hello or give a shout out to?
Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to Blake, Big Block A. I don't even know. Are Henry and Jacob watching? If they're watching, shout out to them. But yeah, if anyone else that knows me is watching, thanks for supporting, and hopefully this isn't the last time you'll hear me.
And the great thing is, even if they're not listening and watching live, you can go back and just get the replay on YouTube and let them listen to your shout-out.
Yeah, all these are on the Maritime Athletic Profiles YouTube channel. So, you know, just go on there, and I think you just click on the channel and go over to the live section, and they're all there. And not just there's a couple games where I was playing too, not just commentating. So,
well, it was a pleasure to have you on headset. I enjoyed the experience, and hopefully we'll see and hear lots more of you calling games, whatever sport it may be. You did a great job. I was glad to have you on with me.
Thank
on
you.
Behalf of
pleasure.
James, it was indeed. On behalf of James Bryan and our entire Maritime Athletic Profiles team, I'm Scott Squires, saying so long and thanks for tuning in. Once again, your final score, the Northern Subway Selects turn it on in the 3rd period, and they get a hard-fought 4-2 victory over the Greenfoot Capitals. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. But for now, it's so long from the Greenfoot Energy Center in Bedford.
A little smoke.